Your body starts sending warning signs every single morning. The problem is, most people ignore them. They wake up tired, their legs feel weak, their head feels foggy, their balance feels off, their heart races for no reason, their hands shake, their circulation slows down, and they say something dangerous. It's just aging. No, many times it is not normal aging. It is your body warning you that something deeper may be happening inside your arteries, your blood vessels, your brain, your nerves, and your circulation. What you experience in the first 10 minutes after waking up can reveal shocking clues about your overall health. Your body speaks every morning. The question is, are you listening? Today, I'm going to reveal 3 powerful morning warning signs that adults over 70 should never ignore. These signs may be connected to poor circulation, high blood sugar, inflammation, oxygen deficiency, nerve damage, heart strain, and even early brain decline. And here's the scary part. Millions of people experience these symptoms every day and never realize their body is quietly struggling underneath the surface. Because many dangerous health problems begin silently, long before a heart attack, long before a stroke, long before diabetes complications, long before memory decline, the body whispers before it screams. That is why this video could literally save your life. I'm also going to explain the simple science behind why these warning signs happen, what they mean inside the body, and most importantly, what you can start doing today to help protect your heart, improve circulation, increase oxygen flow, activate natural energy, and support healthier aging. Because your body has an incredible ability to repair and regenerate when you give it the right support. Now listen carefully. The first warning sign may surprise you, and most people completely overlook it. Warning sign number 1. You wake up exhausted, even after sleeping all night. Have you ever slept 7 or 8 hours, yet still felt drained the moment you open your eyes? Your body feels heavy, your brain feels cloudy, your muscles feel weak. You need coffee immediately just to function. This is not something you should ignore after 70, because healthy sleep should restore energy. During deep sleep, your body repairs cells, your brain clears toxins, your heart rate slows down, your blood vessels relax, your muscles recover, your nervous system calms down. But when you wake up exhausted every morning, it may be a sign that your body is not getting enough oxygen during the night, and that changes everything. Poor oxygen delivery affects the entire body. Your heart has to work harder. Your brain receives less nourishment. Your circulation slows down. Your cells cannot properly regenerate. Inflammation increases throughout the body. One major cause is poor circulation. As we age, arteries naturally become stiffer and narrower. Blood flow becomes less efficient. Oxygen delivery to tissues decreases. This can leave people feeling weak, tired, dizzy, or mentally foggy first thing in the morning. Another major cause is unstable blood sugar. Many adults over 70 experience insulin resistance without even realizing it. This means sugar stays trapped in the bloodstream instead of entering the cells where it should be used for energy. As a result, your cells become starved for fuel. Your brain slows down. Your muscles weaken. Fatigue becomes constant. And here's what many people do next. They reach for sugar, more caffeine, processed foods. But these habits often create even more inflammation and energy crashes later in the day. Now let's move to warning sign number 2. Numbness or tingling in the feet and hands when you wake up. This is one of the most ignored warning signs in older adults. Many people think, I probably slept in a strange position. Sometimes that is true, but persistent numbness, tingling, burning sensations, or pins and needles may signal something much deeper involving the nerves and circulation. Your nerves depend on healthy blood flow and oxygen to survive. When circulation becomes poor, the tiny blood vessels feeding the nerves begin to suffer. Inflammation increases, oxygen decreases, nerve tissue becomes irritated. This can create numbness, weakness, burning pain, or loss of sensation. High blood sugar is another major danger. Excess sugar in the bloodstream slowly damages nerves over time. This condition is commonly known as neuropathy. And the frightening part is that nerve damage often develops slowly and silently for years before people finally notice symptoms. The body always gives small warnings first. That slight tingling, that numb toe, that burning sensation at night. These are not signals to ignore, because once nerve damage becomes severe, recovery becomes much harder. Now here comes warning sign number 3. Feeling dizzy or lightheaded when you first stand up in the morning. This is extremely common after 70, and it can become very dangerous. One of the biggest mistakes many people make after the age of 70 is ignoring the small signals their body sends every single morning. They wake up feeling exhausted, dizzy, weak, or mentally foggy and immediately blame age. But the body does not suddenly stop communicating because you get older. In fact, it often becomes more vocal. The problem is that many people stop listening. They assume fatigue is normal. They assume poor balance is expected. They assume numbness, slower movement, or forgetfulness are just part of life. Sometimes aging does play a role, but many of these symptoms are warning signs that something deeper may be happening inside the body long before a serious condition develops. The human body is incredibly intelligent. Long before major problems appear, the body usually sends smaller signals first. A person may notice their legs feel heavy when they first stand up in the morning. Someone else may experience tingling in the feet or hands. Others wake up with headaches, blurry thinking, or low energy even after sleeping for several hours. These symptoms may seem small at first, but they can point toward issues involving circulation, blood sugar, oxygen delivery, inflammation, or nerve function. When blood flow becomes weaker, the brain and muscles do not receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to function properly. The body starts struggling quietly before the person even realizes what is happening underneath the surface. One reason these signs become more important after 70 is because the body naturally becomes more vulnerable with age. Arteries can stiffen over time. Circulation may slow down. Blood pressure regulation may become less stable. The nervous system may react differently to stress, dehydration, or poor sleep. This does not mean decline is guaranteed, but it does mean the body requires more attention and care than it did decades earlier. Ignoring warning signs allows small problems to continue growing in silence. Many serious health conditions do not appear overnight. They develop slowly over months and years, while the body continues sending signals that are often dismissed or overlooked until the damage becomes much harder to reverse. Healthy circulation becomes one of the most important parts of staying active and independent after the age of 70. Yet most people rarely think about it until problems begin showing up. Every organ in the body depends on strong blood flow to survive. Your heart pumps oxygen-rich blood through thousands of blood vessels every second of the day. That blood carries nutrients to the brain, muscles, nerves, and cells so the body can function properly. When circulation slows down, the entire system begins struggling. The brain may feel foggy. The legs may feel weak or heady. Hands and feet may become cold or numb. Energy levels drop because the body is no longer delivering enough oxygen and nutrients where they are needed most. Many older adults wake up tired and assume they simply need more rest. But poor circulation is often a hidden reason behind that constant fatigue. When blood flow becomes less efficient, muscles receive less oxygen, causing weakness and slower movement. The brain also depends heavily on healthy circulation. Even slight reductions in blood flow can affect focus, memory, mood, and mental clarity. Some people notice they feel dizzy when standing up or mentally sluggish during the morning hours. Others experience tingling sensations in the hands or feet because the nerves are not receiving proper nourishment. These are not small issues. They are signs that the body may be struggling to maintain healthy circulation throughout the day. One reason circulation changes with age is because blood vessels naturally lose flexibility over time. Arteries can become narrower and stiffer, especially when inflammation, high blood sugar, poor diet, smoking, or lack of movement are involved. The heart must then work harder to push blood throughout the body. This places additional strain on the cardiovascular system and may increase the risk of serious health problems later on. The good news is that circulation is something people can actively improve through simple daily habits. The body responds surprisingly well when you support it consistently. Even small changes can begin improving oxygen delivery and energy levels within a relatively short period of time. Many people believe major health changes only come from dramatic actions, expensive treatments, or strict routines. But the truth is often much simpler. The small habits you repeat every single day have a powerful effect on your body over time. After the age of 70, these habits matter even more because the body becomes more sensitive to both healthy and unhealthy choices. What you eat, how much you move, how well you sleep, how much water you drink, and even how you manage stress all influence your heart, circulation, brain, muscles, and energy levels. The body responds to consistency. Small positive actions repeated daily can slowly strengthen the body, while unhealthy habits repeated daily can slowly weaken it without obvious warning signs at first. One reason small habits are so powerful is because the body is constantly trying to repair itself. Your cells are always working behind the scenes. Blood vessels repair damage. Muscles rebuild. The brain forms new connections. The immune system responds to inflammation and stress. But the body needs the right support to perform these functions properly. When people rely heavily on processed foods, excessive sugar, inactivity, poor sleep, and chronic stress, the body struggles to keep up with the damage being created each day. Inflammation rises, blood sugar becomes unstable, circulation slows down, energy decreases. Many people assume this decline is unavoidable, but often it is the result of small unhealthy patterns repeated over many years. The encouraging part is that the opposite is also true. Small healthy habits can begin creating positive changes surprisingly quickly. Something as simple as walking every day can improve circulation, strengthen muscles, support balance, and help the heart pump blood more efficiently. Drinking enough water supports oxygen delivery, brain function, and healthier blood flow. Eating more natural foods instead of heavily processed meals can reduce inflammation and help stabilize energy levels throughout the day. Better sleep gives the brain and body time to recover and regenerate properly. These habits may seem simple, but inside the body they create powerful long-term effects that support healthier aging and greater independence later in life. Many older adults feel overwhelmed because they think they need to completely change their life overnight. That mindset often leads to frustration and failure. Real progress usually happens through small, steady improvements. One healthier meal, one extra walk, one earlier bedtime, one less sugary drink. Over time, these choices begin adding up in remarkable ways. The body often responds faster than people expect when it finally receives proper support. Energy improves, thinking becomes clearer, movement feels easier, mood becomes more stable. The goal is not perfection. The goal is giving your body a better environment to heal, recover, and function at its best. Even after 70, the body still has an incredible ability to adapt and respond positively when healthier habits become part of everyday life.